This is how Google Maps our Pokemon Go that is based on various 6 stages as they explore 100 years of KLM Wild Dutch Airline Journey Trail game will track users' phone location using GPS, integrating this information with an in-game map. The Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game will feature and learn about the heritage landmark of KLM from its original birth of 100 years ago, in which augmented technology shall be utilized on the 6 stages. There will be historical commentary shall be provided through the interactive journey experience. This includes character voiceovers and audiovisual facts. The first stage of that process will begin the Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game experience at the location of KLM Heritage Site. The second process of which will be greeted with open commentary detailing the origin birth of Royal Dutch Airline, followed by a prompt to pan the camera phone around the area that they're located at once they arrive at the designated location on the interactive journey trail game. The third stage that users will see automated computer-generated graphics of hearing aircraft noises by taking an interactive journey through the ages between the past 100 years from the origin birth of KLM Royal Dutch Airline from 1919 to 2019, as well as further commentaries. The fourth stage process of once sequence is completed, users will be promoted to leave the area location and to begin the interactive journey trail. Users will follow a dedicated path narrated by a voiceover as they follow the GPS, creating a map about Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Journey Trail, seeing themselves move in real life from location to location. The fifth stage of that, from start to finish, it's estimated that the Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game would take an average of 90 plus minutes to complete the interactive landmark related on the arrival journey and birth of KLM. The sixth process, which one is experienced, is completed. Users will be promoted to share the journey on social media as well as extended links to education websites by researching further as online media shops. The novel idea on Explore 100 Years of Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game as a unique further game changer, also similar to Pokemon Go, with a mindset, aim, and objective to promote the local, regional, national, and international concept of KLM past heritage and history of 100 years ago by founding its national airline carrier in the Netherlands on October 7th, 1919. Furthermore, the interactive and innovative on Explore 100 Years of Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game also helped with the impact of future transformation. There's an example that the arrival of Pokemon Go had been a source of inspiration, which is a game has millions of people roaming around the physical world to capture virtual characters. That was the most successful summer hit of 2016. The Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game will be using augmented reality technology in real-world environment whose elements are augmented by computer generated with real-world sensory. Arrival of the future process as a mindset starting point of transformation on Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game as a missing market gap needed to be included in the area by connecting KLM past heritage and its history of 100 years ago. The Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game will be a fantastic and exciting future interactive game which shall be used to understand the heritage and history of KLM of 100 years ago. Founded as a national airline in the Netherlands since 1919 on its mindset process of change journey. It's another method of implementing the mindset further process of change over the past 50 years that the future interactive journey trail game shall cross over into the mainstream, same path as Pokemon Go. It was back then in 1969, it was the 50th anniversary of Royal KLM Royal Dutch Airline that took place. Also, there was the missed opportunity of implementing the IT development of its missing link and heritage journey trail of KLM based on the first 50 years relating to the past legacy since the year of 1919. In 2019, it will be the 100th anniversary year. On KLM, Royal Dutch Airline, Aerobatics came along with the new interactive and innovation on Explore 100 Years of Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game since July 2018 with clear aim and mindset objective. The idea legacy on Explore 100 Years of KLM in reference to the original birth of KLM 100 years ago as a future link by bringing such technology that exists by connecting its past heritage and history. The year 2019 also marked 100 years of Royal Dutch Airline, has led me to start the groundwork, birth planning on the interactive journey trail game, creating good opportunity, change of transformation, and the mindset process of change. The innovation is also very new, very similar to the case study of Pokemon Go and the Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline on October 7, 2019. It was founded by a group of investors and the first director, Abbott Placement in Amsterdam on October 7th, 1919. It will be a unique opportunity for Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game by making an impact based on the birth origins of KLM in the Netherlands 100 years ago. In addition, the interactive Journey Trail game will take you to an exciting journey on its arrival birth in the Netherlands during the year of 1919 and its beginning journey into the future of 100 years later by learning about its unique heritage landmark. The Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline will make an impact by preserving the past heritage and history of 100 years ago. On KLM, from its original birth of civil aviation since 1919, there is a need for the interactive journey trail game in every sense by bringing it to the communities around the Netherlands. It is important for Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline to bring about the unique history to life. That includes the recent exhibition events everywhere from the location of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Heritage Centre on its centenary milestone by celebrating 100 years. There is a starting point of transformation on Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline. The journey trail game must be included as the Netherlands DNA on its past heritage and history during 100 years. In 1969, which was the 50th anniversary of KLM Royal Dutch Airline, there was the missing opportunity link. Also, the idea planning for the coming heritage journey trail game on its past legacy on the first 50 years since it was founded in 1919. In 2019, the centenary year of KLM Royal Dutch Airline, I've come up with the unique interactive Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game 50 years later with clear aims and mindset objective that include the future process of change, and now Explore 100 Years of Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail to take you to an amazing journey on the heritage landmark and its original birth of KLM Royal Dutch Airline in the Netherlands capital city of Amsterdam on October 7th, 1919, just 100 years ago. This is the unique milestone to remember the centenary year and birth of KLM Royal Dutch Airline by creating good opportunity for the new interactive journey trail game to explore 100 years of Royal Dutch Airline by exploring the past life of early 20th century Netherlands by bringing it to a 21st century audience. The legacy impact on education aspect need to be kept in relation to KLM Airline past, heritage, and history of 100 years, which both the kids and adults are looking for something new with exciting future challenges. The new interactive Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail will help by creating further challenges of the sophisticated technology trail on the up centenary 100th anniversary year of KLM Royal Dutch Airline during 2019 will make further impact to a 21st century audience. The process on Explore 100 Years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline Journey Trail game also very new by creating additional opportunities, change and transformation along with the mindset process of change and the future legacy related on the centenary milestone by celebrating 100 years of KLM Royal Dutch Airline 1990 to 2019. The unique milestone in history, which KLM was founded by a group of investors and its first director, Albert Pleasman, in Amsterdam, October 7, 1919. It was 7 months later, Air Transport and Travel Limited, the forerunner to British Airways, with KLM integrated the first London to Amsterdam service on May the 17th, 1920. 2 journalists, plus newspaper, a letter from the Mayor of London as a fitting start on its 100 years of passenger and freight transport as a regular service between London and Amsterdam. 4 years later, the first flight from Amsterdam to Jakarta, known as Batasata then, started in October 1924. It was the groundbreaking 55-day journey by providing the possibility of long-distance aviation flight. KLM started its first air passenger service and freight to the Dutch colony with a journey time of 5.5 days in the month of September 1929. During the 1930s, KLM continental services began to Singapore, and Batasata service was extended to operate in Australia. It was in 1939 KLM was hit very hard by the outbreak of World War II. The service was suspended due to German occupation of the Netherlands on May 13, 1940. The conflict of World War II ended in 1945. KLM were quickly to resume services within Europe and to Jakarta. From 1946, KLM started its first direct flight between Amsterdam and New York using a Douglas DC-4